Welcome back, or to my YouTube channel. We are discussing Snowmageddon of 2026, the biggest snow in 20 years. I would argue also the biggest disappointment. We have maybe 6 inches of snow, and it has now since turned into freezing rain. You can probably just hear it bouncing off of everything, but this is where it's going to start getting dangerous as everything just turns into ice. Here, let me show you what Odin looks like in the snow. Here's Odin in the snow. He can't really decide what he wants to do. Come on! He goes down the stairs. And then he hates like snow and water like falling on his head. Hey! Urgh. No. But it's pretty deep for him. He's not a fan. What? No, you can do it over here. Come on. Go by me. Go by me. I just came back in. I made myself an iced coffee with some whipped cream. So good. Ignore socks that are there. And I just lit a candle. I'll show you what it looks like. I'm about to turn on my weather guy to see if it's freezing rain the rest of the day or not. Billy got a call, so he is out. I'll give you a little view of what the house looks like because it's nice and cozy, and I lit some candles, and it's the perfect gross weather day. It's a snow day, but it doesn't really feel like a snow day when it's not snowing.
Pennsylvania. And this is what we've got over there in Elwood, Indiana. Thanks, Tammy, for that. Thank you, Ashley, for sending this in. Thank you, BJ, for sending this in. We got some significant ice out there in Lexington. So this is in Lexington. My goodness. This is also in Wayne County, Kentucky. Big time snow in Baldwin, Pennsylvania. And look at that table cake. Over 1 foot of snow in Miamisburg, Ohio. Seven inches in Christian County, Missouri. Wow. This is in Fairview, Tennessee. Look at the ice. Fix that. It's going to take a second. But we do have a tornado warning.
Waiting for Daddy to come back after his one call he had. And then you've got like some super crazy storms happening in Florida. There's a whole tornado that is currently, yeah, that.
We've got 5 of you inside of this greater severe thunderstorm warning. It's been upgraded just like we thought it would be. We do have that debris signature out here between Center Ridge and Union, and that is now a confirmed tornado warning in Holmes and Walton counties in Florida. So this is real. This is actually a tornado that's actually on the ground. It's not just a radar indicated tornado anymore.
Snow accumulations have been a bit of a bummer, but this storm has still been really crazy. So starting with yesterday, there was actually a volcano that exploded in Hawaii. So that's just crazy in and of itself. Today, there have been at least 2 tornadoes down in Florida and Georgia. on top of the snow and sleet and freezing rain that have been happening in the Northeast. So it's kind of crazy. We will see how much crazier that it gets throughout the rest of this evening. We also had in my parents' town, sorry, I'm getting like alerts. In my parents' town, there was also a huge water break, which means that none of the government buildings actually even have running water right now. So Billy can't even go to his office because they don't have any running water, and they have no idea for how long, which, I mean, understandable. So I'm thankful that he is done working in like 3 hours and then can just be home for the next couple of days. We are predicted to only get really freezing rain, and that's all that's left for us. We're not supposed to get any more snow. Yeah, there's even like snow sitting on the windowsill outside because Odin managed to rip our window screen. All of that to say, hopefully the ice accumulation doesn't get too bad, because that's where we start to have some other major issues as well, and the lows are supposed to start getting really bad as well. Of course, everything depends on who you're looking at and watching, but we are looking at several different people. The Weather Channel app says that everything's supposed to switch back over to snow for the next 4 or 5 hours. So we will see. Sorry, you guys, my lips are so chapped. This always happens when it gets so cold. So we shall see if that actually ends up happening or not. I kind of doubt it, because I think that we are in a warm nose section of the weather. But maybe I am wrong, and it will switch over to snow. Our low is supposed to be like 10 tonight, but the real feel will be in the negatives. So that's kind of crazy. 2 days ago, before the snow started, we actually woke up and the real feel was -1, which I think is the coldest that I have ever like seen show up on the weather app for where we live. So stay tuned for how it continues, I guess. The light has been turned on. It's just my little lamp. The weather hasn't escalated, but Billy's stuck taking someone to jail again, so it's just us for the foreseeable future, potentially hours. Who knows how long. I can't wait for this weekend to be over. It has been like such a letdown, I feel like, because yeah, I don't know. It has felt so long. He's tired, and I was ready for him to come home, and now it could potentially be hours. So, not to mention him having to drive back home. Also, another fun fact: the hot water side of our kitchen sink won't run. So we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. There's still water, and the hot water is still running in the bathroom, so I have everything dripping just in case pipes were starting to freeze. Anyway, I'm over whatever this turned out to be. I know some people still got plenty of snow and are happy with the snow that they got. I know some people got a ton of ice and don't have power, and so I'm thankful that we still have power. It is completely dark out, and the floofs are telling me that it is time for them to go out, so I'm gonna bring you guys along because Sophie in the snow is hilarious. Let me get my shoes on so I can take them out. They haven't been out in a little bit, and I don't think she knows how deep snow has got. Ugh. Let's go. She's like, what is this? Good job. All right, go potty. Go potty, Sophie. Good job, Nugget. Hi, Waffles. Oh, good boy. You checking on your ducky? Where's your ducky? What's she doing? Hi, Waffles. Good girl. I'm gonna make myself a little snacky snack. So I'm gonna go back upstairs and eat that. It's some of my pretzel bites and some of the cheese dip that I made. And then I'll eat dinner with Billy when he gets home, but I need a little something. So let's go make that. I was trying to make things that were easy to have on hand in case we lost power, but some of it may have had dairy, and now my face is breaking out. So that's fun. It is 9 o'clock at night, and Billy is still not home. There's my Leo over here. I'm still waiting to eat dinner. So hopefully he comes home soon, because I'm hungry. Okay, I'll see you when he gets home. He made it! Yeah. What a day. And Sophie's so excited. Sophie! Who is that? Is that your daddy? Oh boy. It's the next day and I just realized that I forgot to end this vlog. But thank you so much for watching all of the fun snow things now that Billy's home and the dogs are actually enjoying going outside now and Waffles keeps trying to escape. Bye.